Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2019 right at the Austrian Grand Prix. This is my career with Ferrari. This is Season 4, Race 9. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 1,000 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links all free as usual. Or in the description box down below. Hey Charles, thank you very much for watching. How are you? I would like to ask one question. Do you make money from your live streams? No, I don't. No, I do not. Alright, as you can see on screen right now, it's the drivers and constructors standings. First of all, in the drivers standings, I'm currently leading with 121 points. Then in second is Lukas with 96 points. 1 point behind him is his teammate Lewis Hamilton with 95 points. 10 points behind him is my teammate Sebastian Vettel in fourth. Then it's Charles Leclerc in fifth, level on points with Max Verstappen in sixth place with 60 points apiece. Then 1 point behind him is Max Verstappen's teammate Pierre Gasly in seventh with 59 points. 2 points behind Pierre Gasly is Alexander Albon in the Toro Rosso in eighth place with 52 points. 16 points behind him is his teammate Devin Butler in ninth place with 41 points. And then finally, riding out the top 10, 8 points behind Devin Butler is Valtteri Bottas in the Williams with 33 points. He's gone back to his former team. Constructors standings now. We are leading by just leading by 15 points. Ferrari with 206 points. Then it's Racing Point in second with 191 points. Then there's a significant gap, which is Red Bull in third with 119 points. Then it's Toro Rosso in fourth. Fifth is Renault. Sixth is Haas. Seventh is Williams. Eighth is McLaren. Ninth is Mercedes. And 10th is Alfa Romeo. I'm actually playing F1 2019 multiplayer right now. Okay, nice. Nice. It's been up and down season so far for me. Won 2 races so far. 4 podiums. Disappointed with the result in Canada, to be honest. That's my favourite track, and I wasn't able to get onto the podium. This time round, though, Austria. Hopefully, I can do something there. Third place in France. Had to work very hard for that result. If you haven't seen it, please do go and watch it. That was a very tense race for me. Let's change these components. 15, 5, 15 again, 4, 11, and 0. Alright, gearbox is at 40%. Should be fine. And then we are second in the vehicle performance comparison, but we've got 3 components. 2 in the powertrain department, 1 in the durability. The 2 powertrain components are both ultimate parts. One for the British Grand Prix, which is next after this Austrian Grand Prix, and then the German Grand Prix, which is the one after the British Grand Prix, I believe. Let me have a quick check. It's either that or Hungary. No, it's German. Okay, it's a German Grand Prix. Alright, so, and then we've got a gearbox component, which is going to be available for the British Grand Prix. Now, as you can see on the vehicle performance comparison on the right hand side of your screen, Mercedes are currently the worst car on the grid. Now, I'm considering moving to Mercedes and bringing them back up to the top, depending on how things go. I think it's either going to be Mercedes or McLaren I move to, depending on which one's lower in the vehicle performance comparison. Alright, so moving on to rivals. So we've got my teammate and we've got Lewis Hamilton. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to successfully negotiate my contract. So as you can see, my upgrade speed and my pit stop efficiency are none. So the pit stops are going to be pretty slow. So that's going to be annoying. Alright, got no messages. Uh-oh. That means I don't know what the weather forecast is going to be. Uh-oh. That's going to be bad. Alright. Guess it's in for a surprise then, maybe. Let's get to qualifying. Alright, so it's going to be joined both qualifying and a race, thank goodness for that. 5th place, qualifying position, race position is 5th as well. I should at least be able to finish 5th considering how good this car is, but let's see. Here we go to qualifying.
Thank you for joining us once again for today's qualifying session. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what we hope will be a fantastic contest for pole position. The competition is certainly heating up as we head into today's qualifying. Some impressive times showing up during the previous practice sessions. Anthony Davidson, do you think we can expect a similar level of skill to be showcased during today's qualifier?
Well, I certainly hope so. The competition here is extremely tight, and I think we might see some very close times today. Remember, practice isn't just about fastest lap times, though. It's about optimisation, it's about ratifying your decisions. No one's going to be sweating small mistakes here and there, but in qualifying, that all changes. You need to nail that perfect lap or face the consequences, and believe me, that's a lot of pressure.
Okay, as usual, the car setup that I'll be using for this live stream will be in the description box down below. If any of you want to use it, feel free. Okay. This amount of fuel on board as possible. Let's just get on with announcing this on social media, and then I'll go out for my final lap. We've got Nico Hulkenberg out first, along with George Russell, Kevin Magnussen as well. Okay, let's get to it.
Track is pretty empty right now. Lots of space. All set. Everyone clear? Car to track.
Before a good qualifying performance here. Less action compared to the French Grand Prix would be great. Racing point right in front of me. Quite a few cars out on track right now. One minute 3.6 from George Russell. 1 minute 3.5 from Nico Hulkenberg. Here we go. Looking for at least a top 4 starting position. Anything less than that would be a huge disappointment. 2 tenths up. That's nice to see. Oh boy, I've got a Alfa Romeo directly ahead of me. Might get in my way. Come on, Raikkonen, get out of the way. Felt like I turned it a bit too late there, but seems fine. 2 tenths up. Come on, let me through here. Let me through here. Come on, come on, come on. Be nice. He's not moving over. Look at that. Dragged me wide. Definitely lost a few tenths there. Oh. I know I shouldn't have done that, but I felt kind of annoyed with what Raikkonen did to me there. Reverse out of the way. I felt kind of annoyed. I did a Vettel there. Should be able to get through next part qualifying.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
8th place. Oh my goodness. I definitely lost some time with Raikkonen going through the final sector there. Might have to go out again depending on how things go. Hopefully I don't, but let's see. So from here, I need to gain quite a bit of time. Let's have a look. Let's see how this goes. Come on. Ninth place. 1:30. Okay, Sebastian. 11th. Whew. Okay, I was getting a bit worried there. You're going to the 1:02s. Whoa. Okay, both the Red Bulls. All right, so first 5 cars eliminating qualifying 1 are Carlos Sainz, Daniel Kvyat, Lando Norris, Lance Stroll, and Kimi Raikkonen. Okay, qualifying 2 now. For those of you who don't know the rule, the tyres you do your fastest lap in qualifying 2, the tyres you start the race with. If you get into qualifying 3, I've got quite a few soft tyres, so I can afford to go out a few times if necessary. I'm going to go out twice here.
Checks complete. We're ready.
One at the beginning, and then one at the end of this session. And stepped out a bit. Hopefully this is a clean lap, no one in front of me. No one's coming out of the pits, so this should be a clear run. I'd like to have turned in a bit earlier. One minute 15.5 for the first sector. 43.9. Second sector. Took that final corner rather nicely. 1:30. Pretty close to the fastest time so far in qualifying, which was a 1:02.9. Still got a 10th to find though.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I think maybe where I rode the curb a bit at the end of this straight here, may have been able to gain a 10th.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I think I'm definitely up there in the fight for pole position. Was planning to go out again, but there's no real need to go out again now. Alright, that takes care of that. Should be enough to get me through to the next part of qualifying. Maybe the first corner as well. Could have been a bit more aggressive. I think I turned in a bit too late there. So maybe I could gain a 10th, maybe. But I'll take this for now. Ten minutes left to go in the session. I was 200s down when it comes to the first sector, fastest second sector, and fastest final sector. So overall, pretty good times for me in all 3 sectors. Guys have beat my time, damn it. Almost a 10th, he beat me. Alright, so the next 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 2 are Valtteri Bottas, George Russell, Kevin Magnussen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Nico Hülkenberg. Alright, qualifying 3, pole position shootout. This is where the nerves start to build in. Okay, another set of brand new softs. Got 3 sets of softs. Speed things up a bit. Okay, everyone else is starting to go in now. Let's go out.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
Alright, here we go. Other cars have done at least 1 lap now. It's my turn to do mine. I think I should have enough time to do my lap and then go back in and get another set of softs. One of the things I tried to do, particularly when it comes to the fuel, is I keep it at max so that it uses up as much fuel as possible, which means there's less fuel on board when I do my flying lap, which hopefully means that the car's quicker than what it would normally be if I reduce the fuel mix during this warm-up lap. Everyone's in the pits, so I shouldn't have any worries about anyone getting in my way. Get these tyres a bit warmed up here, as well as the brakes. I'm pretty sure this is probably the shortest track in terms of lap time, because getting to the 1:02s is quite a feat. Alright, here we go. Gonna try and be more aggressive going into the first corner. Didn't touch the curb too much on the outside there. Inside was pretty good as well. .15.4, which I think was quicker than my first sector time in qualifying too. So far so good. I remember turning in a bit too early for this corner. For the curb. Not too bad, didn't hit the curb on the outside. This turn is a bit tricky. It's fine there though. Slight lift off. Not a very... I think I could have improved on that last turn, to be honest. Oh, almost lost the back end there. Turned in way too early. Hit the curb, simply wide. 1 minute 3.1. I definitely would have, I think, got pole position there.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
If I didn't hit that inside curb and simply wide there. But I'll take that for now. Turned in a bit too early. 5th place currently. Okay, I think that should be enough. Let's go.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
I'm sure I selected a brand new set of tyres. I'm sure I did. Because if I didn't, I just screwed myself over. I may have made myself come out a bit too early, actually, because I guarantee you the other cars are going to be coming out of the pits just as I do my lap. Watch. Just trying to wait a bit more, just so that the other cars actually come out, so don't mess up my lap. Yep, just starting to all come out now, which is good. Renault's the last car. It's like I don't have to worry about cars getting in my way. Thank goodness for that. Currently my teammates on pole position. Though the Racing Point that was out before definitely has to worry about traffic. Alright, here we go.
1 minute remaining, just 1 minute.
I turned in so late there, that was so bad. That was so bad. Could still improve though. This is not a good lap at all. Oh man. And wide again. That was not a good qualifying
It's a bit
session.
disappointing, but we just need to push hard in the race and we can still come away with
8th
something.
place. Wow. First corner.
And with qualifying
poor.
complete, let's review our top 3 today. Vettel, Verstappen and Pierre Gasly.
That
With
was really
qualifying
poor.
wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to
That is so annoying. That final lap in qualifying was just not good at all, man. Ah, that's so frustrating. I know I had to pace to at least be on the front row of the grid, but teammate did well to get pole position. Wonder if it's going to be a two-stop strategy. Too soft, and then a medium. 8th place. Definitely not good enough. Being a Ferrari, which is the second best car on the grid.
It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
You're right. Hopefully I can redeem myself with a better race performance. Normally I do better in the race than I do in qualifying, but still.
What a beautiful backdrop to a motor race. We're here in the Styrian Mountains, of course, and they've watched over some cracking races throughout the history of this Grand Prix. Controversy, of course, think back to 2002, but also great joy. Do you remember Niki Lauda's historic home victory in 1984? It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Campbell. That was a great podium in the last race. So can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
Well, Weber has a reputation for consistency that goes back to his days in F2. But as we've seen before, being consistent and consistently winning F1 races can be 2 very different things. Every weekend poses its own challenges, and how he deals with those will have more impact than his performance in the last race.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Pierre Gasly lines up on pole position and Devon Butler lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Weber, Perez, Alexander Albon, Campbell, Leclerc, Hamilton, Bottas and Sebastian Vettel, Russell, Verstappen, Kevin Magnussen and Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Sainz, Danill Kvyat and Lando Norris, Stroll and Kimi Räikkönen finishes off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
So my teammate who did get pole position has moved back because he got some grid penalties. I've moved forward.
Lower than we expected. See if you can make up some places off the start.
Softs can go for 15 laps. Damn. Okay. Surprised about that one. Let's go with a lap less fuel. Let's see how that goes. Here we go. In 6th place. Not bad. Not a very long run into the first corner. Skip this as usual. Here we go. As usual, 50% race. 2 flashbacks. Hopefully I can have a incident-free first lap. 4 laps. 5 laps. Here we are. Racing! Whoa, Albon got an amazing start. Let's stick to the inside. That was poor. That was poor. I braked early, but my goodness. I think I got hit on the rear, but I had no control of that. Not a good way to start a race. This doesn't look good for me. 1 more flashback left. Oh, I had to I had to cut the corner, make sure I didn't hit anyone. This is not looking good. This is a bad omen. Where the race started. Did it again? Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, I'm braking so early yet I'm smacking into cars left, right and centre. Oh my goodness. This is poor. This is really, really poor. I'm carrying on my poor qualifying performance. That's my last flashback. With my poor racing craft right now. Yellow flag for some reason. What? How is Leclerc pulling away from me? What?
Okay, we're through the start phase. Now let's build on it.
How is that possible? How was Leclerc pulling away from me? I think, is my car set up that bad? Surely it can't be. Well, it clearly shows it is actually, because I'm going really quite slowly. Not too sure what's going on here. What on earth is going on? Checking to see if I've got damage, and I haven't got any damage, and yet I'm being left. What is going on here? Okay, I'm a bit confused as to what's going on. Because I shouldn't be this slow. I really shouldn't be this slow in a straight line. Oh my goodness. I can tell I'm going to have an accident again. Only thing I can hope for then is that my engine is in a lower mode than Russell's, because right now I'm getting...
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
I'm getting embarrassed right now.
Green flag.
Now I'm guessing Russell got knocked out there. Teammates right behind me. Teammates being attacked by Hamilton. Able to keep with the leading pack right now. I had to go very wide.
Got plenty of energy. Switch to overtake and have a go.
Had to go very wide, make sure I didn't connect with anyone. Last thing I want to do is with my front wing there. Can't get a good exit. I did. Did quite well there. Because going very defensive. Got the Williams as well.
Brilliant maneuver. 2 places at once.
Alright, very defensive. 6th place is mine. Also helped Leclerc as well. Not around quite wide there. Leclerc, don't you dare spin me around, don't you dare. It does seem like the cars in front have just started to slow down a bit. Because I'm starting to catch them up now.
If you think you can get past, increase ERS deployment to overtake mode.
Yeah, it does feel like I'm suddenly in the race all of a sudden. Good exit again. That was pretty good. Whoa, I got a jump there all of a sudden. Should have just whizzed by him. Don't you dare push him on the grass. Oh, not gonna be able to call up. Yeah, I had to turn in quickly there, make sure I didn't hit Butler. Actually, you know what? Butler, go through.
Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was very risky. We could have received a penalty.
Yep. That's true. Oh, come on. What was that waiver? Really? I was trying to be nice to Butler and you go do that to me. Oh, I lost quite a few positions there. I guess it's not good for me to actually be nice, I guess. Try and get Weber. Good exit. Definitely have him here. Oh, bit of contact there on Leclerc. Very, very tiny contact. Very lucky. My ERS is still that high though. I think I'm always going wide here, which is giving the AI a bit of an opportunity on me. Need to do a bit more. If I can do 3 or 4 consistent laps, that can start showing some nice pace. But right now I'm making a couple of mistakes here.
We need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Not right now.
Some information on Weber. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Understood. Copy that.
Go for 2 extra laps. That's fine by me. Weber's going slowly. That's totally fine. Give me a bit of space. Don't have to worry about the car behind, which is good. Leclerc's going for an overtake, personal best time for me. Leclerc went very slow. Might be able to have him. Got the inside line. Make sure he couldn't turn in before I did. Up to 5th. Again, running wide. Just can't seem to get that corner right.
Gasly has the lead.
What's that? Butler shouldn't be a matter of if, but when I overtake Butler. Oh, just made the corner. Oh, damn, no DRS. Isn't that just grand? Sorry, Butler, I have the inside line there. You have to wait for me. Alright, I've got Albon.
You are derating. Lower the ERS deployment mode before you hit your deployment limit.
Roger that. Coming in 4th place. Starting to gain a bit of momentum here. Still got a long way to go. Ran a bit wide. Lost the back end a bit as well. Driver in front.
Albon is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 10 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:7.2. You're gaining by a full second per lap. Good job.
That's nice to hear. Because I need to. Got Albon's teammate right behind me.
We're leading our teammate by 6.1 seconds.
Albon's fighting with the Haas right now. He's overtaken him. Butler might be able to get me here. Yo, Butler, you turned in so early, damn. I'm very surprised how early you turned in on me. Ran quite wide.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Gap to car in front is 2.9 seconds.
Still.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Oh, not gonna make the corner. Wow.
Okay, some information on Bottas. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Going through that last corner, the back end just wanted to go flying. Not too sure what happened there. So one thing I definitely have to do is change this car setup, because car should be better than this, to be honest. Not quite wide. Again, I ran wide. Not good enough. Not good enough. I think someone pitted.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
What's that? For the first time this race, I've actually got no one behind me and no one in front of me. I think I'm driving pretty well all of a sudden. Once I actually hit the apex. And a bit wide. Verstappen's still not. No, Gasly, sorry, not Verstappen. Gasly still hasn't pitted yet.
Gasly is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 15 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 7.0. You're closing by 0.4 per lap.
That's nice to hear. I'm dreading pitting because I know my pit stop's going to be terribly slow.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
What's that?
Sebastian's in for his stop. We can't take you right now. Pit in next lap.
Okay. Well, to make this corner, I need to brake just before the 100-meter board. Very wide.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Jordan, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you?
Exit now.
2.1, okay, come on, get out in 4th place at least, come on, here comes a Renault, come on, I want to get out ahead of...
Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
Oh yes, I might be in the fight between 3rd and 2nd, let's go, okay, this is good, alright, not a bad pit stop even though my pit stop efficiency is at 0.
To a lower fuel mix, we may not finish on the current settings.
Oh, might be in a good position here. Might be in a very good position. Whoa, really? He pulls away from me and he's got no DRS. Wow. That's kind of embarrassing. The way they launched themselves at the final corners is just ridiculous,
Gap
man.
to teammate behind is 12.9 seconds.
Come on, man. Oh. Yeah. Just as I'm thinking, yes, things are going well, I go and do that. To actually make sure I make the corner. Alright, I at least want a podium, even with my damaged front wing.
increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Okay. I wonder if it's going to be right-handed turns where I'm in trouble. It's not too bad right now. It's probably going to be a lot worse later on. Albon went defensive. Got a brilliant run there. Look at that, beautiful. It's gaining on him and passing him even before
Nice
DRS
work,
there.
that brings you up a place.
Now. There we go. Right, can I survive with this damage to my front wing? Always seems to be the left side as well. Nah, I already... Good suggestion, Jordan, about the flashback, but I already used the two that I allocate to myself, so... Eight seconds, Gasly, damn. Okay, Gasly. No messing around with you.
Gasly ahead, they're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:06.4. You're dropping back by around 0.2 each lap.
Not surprising. Not surprising there. Considering the damage to my front wing, second place would be a very good achievement, but it's far from being confirmed. It's left-handed turns. One minute 5.7 from Max. I just realised Albon's on the hard tyres. That might give me a bit of an advantage. Looks like the left-handed corners are where I'm struggling the most, considering the damage. Though, there's not many left-handed corners around this track. I think there's only 3, so... that's to my benefit, I guess. Almost in the green when it comes to fuel. Looks like I'm pulling away. Pulling away from Albon and catching slowly Gasly as well. I braked so early there. I braked so early. That was no need for that. Oh, Perez and...
Set the ERS mode to overtake. We have to push.
Okay. I just realised Perez is on the hard tyres as well. I'm not so sure why they're both on the hard tyres though, to be honest. Thought the mediums would get to the end rather easily. Unless they pitted way earlier than I did. It's always this corner here where I'm struggling. Probably costing the team quite a lot of money. Keep on damaging my front wing like this. 2.3, yeah, these two, Albon and Perez, keep on fighting each other. It's allowed me to pull away a bit. Very lucky for me. So the only way I can win this race is if Gasly retires or he has an issue. Worse issue than what I do.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Roger that. About 25.
Second place, you're in second place. Gasly is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 8.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Perez behind. The gap behind us is 3.1 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 12 laps to go.
12 laps to go. Been able to manage the fuel quite well. Now 9 seconds behind Gasly. Perez was able to take a bit out of me there. It's now under 3 seconds, the gap between me and him. Two tenths up, Gasly, and I'm up 3 tenths now. So time I'm losing to Gasly, I'm gaining on Perez and Albon. Went quite wide there. Sebastian Vettel, my teammate, gone quickest, 1 minute 5.6. Wasn't it Weber who was in second place in the championship? Because Weber and Hamilton second and third, and then my teammate fourth. So as things stand right now, I'll increase my gap in the Driver Championship, even though I'm not gonna win the race. Which is always what you need to do. May not win, but you're still able to increase your lead. .4. Okay. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. Really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream,
our teammate by 8.2 seconds.
If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Really, really push my road to 1,000 subscribers. Almost 4 seconds clear. Let's go. Uh-oh, Leclerc. Uh-oh. Leclerc's gotten clear. Leclerc's passed his teammate. No, it's past Perez and he's past Albon. So Leclerc could be a problem. 1 minute 6.6 my time.
Leclerc behind. Okay, the gap behind is 3.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 13 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 6.2.
4 tenths. Oh boy. Leclerc and Perez have pulled away from Albon. Looks like they're going to be catching up to me pretty soon. I did 1 minute 6.6 again. That seems to be the fastest I can go.
Sat in P2, Gasly ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 9.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Leclerc is behind you. Our gap behind is 2.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 7 laps to go.
7 laps to go. Can I last 7 laps? What I need is a bit of luck. I need Perez and Leclerc to be fighting each other.
Okay, the car behind is catching you by 5 tenths a lap. 5 tenths.
I think Perez is just inside DRS range. Lost some time there. .8. It's getting closer.
It should be a few laps at least before you start feeling too many tyre issues. They seem in good condition for the time being.
1 minute 6.4. That's a bit better. Didn't lose too much time this time round.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Personal best second sector, that's surprising. Considering the damage I have, I'm surprised I was able to do a personal best second sector. 1 minute 6.2.
Okay,
So I can do a 1 minute 6.2. Very surprising. Who's out? Yes, Leclerc's out! Oh, thank goodness for that. Yes! Oh my days, the guy who was most likely to cause me trouble is actually retired from the race.
Virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
That's not a problem.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
I always lose time during those stupid VSCs. They're really annoying. Someone else has gone out now. I think it's a Red Bull. Let's go. Actually, no.
Caution.
I guess the Red Bull hasn't gone out. Looks like he... Actually, no, he has gone out. He's going really
Someone's
slowly.
come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
No, he is going really, really slowly. That's into the pits. Okay, yeah, it looks like the Red Bull had an issue there. Not too sure what it was. Thought it was tiring. Come on, second place would be a very good result for me. Full race update.
Second place. You're in second place. Gasly is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 10.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Perez is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 3.2 seconds. They're on old hards. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps.
3 laps to go. Gasly does fastest lap of the race, 1 minute 5.5. Wow, Gasly's just playing around up front now.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Good, 1 minute 6.6. 1 minute 6.2, sorry. Okay, close to
The
my...
car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Very close to my personal best. That's encouraging. Not a good performance from both Ferrari drivers, to be honest. I think if I didn't have the damage to my front wing, I think I could have... I wouldn't say... challenge Gasly for the win, but I think I would have been able to close the gap between me and him. Got very lucky the fact that Leclerc got an issue and retired, otherwise I think he would have caught me and made me have to work for this second place here, but things are a bit more easier now that he's gone.
This is your final lap of the race.
Alright, let's turn everything down. Don't need everything anymore. Should be fine. To tell you the truth, I made things harder for myself, to be honest. I really did. Gasly's going to claim the win and the extra point for fastest lap. Max Verstappen, 1 minute 4.5. Oh, Gasly's not going to be too happy about that. Teammate stealing the fastest lap from him. I don't think Verstappen's even in the points, to be honest. So he took it for nothing. Because he took it to spite his teammate, I guess. Pierre Gasly wins. I come home for second place. I'll take that. Qualifying was poor.
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was
So
a
I'll take
strong
second.
drive and a good finish. Well done.
Victory for the team from Milton Keynes then, after a quality performance. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team. Let's see how the driver standings have changed. Campbell increases their championship lead. Let's focus on the
36
driver
points
of the day.
now.
Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Well, often my go-to would be a driver who's managed
Lewis
to pull
was
off
in
an
sixth.
impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more
Weber
impressed by
was
Nico
16th.
Hülkenberg's clean driving
Wow.
throughout the event.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Once again, I didn't win, but I was able to extend the lead in the Drivers' Championship, which is all what it's about, to be honest. Can't win, then at least try to extend the lead in the Drivers' Championship. That's the most important thing. Got quite lucky. Leclerc retired.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
You were cutting your way through the field during the race.
Let's go with horsepower. Got a couple upgrades
It's
for
safe
that.
to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it?
F1 is a team sport. We all put in an extra amount of effort. Yep.
Great. Well, that's everything.
What have we got after this? Be both my teammate and Lewis.
Just
500
wanted to say
resource
congrats
points.
on the podium. It's thoroughly deserved. We were sweating those last few laps on the pit wall, but you brought it home.
Yes, I did. I did indeed bring it home. What have we got here? Canada or China? Lewis is attending. Alright. 2007 Ferrari.
Putting aside for a moment the excitement of the Formula One World.
Let's skip that. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh wow, the turning's pretty good. Bye-bye. I was expecting the turning to be terrible, but it's not. The braking's not bad either. Takes a bit of time to build up speed though. Braking's tremendous actually. It's building up the speed that's pretty slow. I think there was a bit of contact there between me and the McLaren. Yep. Maybe I could have overtaken him going into this corner, but might as well be safe than sorry. Oh, come on, man. Surely you could see me here, though. Probably didn't expect me to do that. Goodbye. sailed by him. Izumi. Okay. Got it. No, I guess I just have to drive around for another minute and 10 seconds. I think these brakes are better than what modern day F1 cars can brake at, because I feel more confident with this car than I do with cars just driving. Plus they've got more grip too. Does it show you the timed laps? No, not really. I was hoping it showed me my time on the dashboard, but it doesn't. Passed. Alright, so British Grand Prix home race. Let's see. Please let it be a dry race. Please. Qualifying, fine. If it's raining and qualifying, then that's fine. But please, 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 please let the race be please let the race be dry. I'm begging you, please. Still waiting, still waiting. The component that's the two components that should be for this one.
Congratulations on your success in the invitational event. It might not help you in the championship standings, but it definitely helps to build your reputation.
Oh. Okay. Qualifying, heavy rain. The race is going to be dry. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be a drive through the pack race, because there's no way on earth I'm gonna be any good in qualifying. Alright, this is gonna be another busy one. 2 components completed. We are top of the tree. Still pretty low down when it comes to powertrain though. Once we get this upgrade for the next race, then we'll be ahead. Alright, that's the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. We do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will be as usual are in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope I see you all again on my next live stream, which is tomorrow. My brand new FIFA 20 Player Career Road to Glory series with Bolton. I'll be playing with a created player rather than an existing one, and I believe if I remember correctly, Bolton's in League 1, which is a league lower than the Championship, and I'll stay with them until we get into the Premier League and see where we go from there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Stay safe. Laters.